Thank you for being with us today on our daily devotion, A Look at the Book. I want to talk to you today about what you know. You know what IQ stands for. It stands for Intelligence Quotient. Did you know the largest or the highest IQ ever recorded was 250? It belonged to a man named William James Sidis. William was born in 1898 and attended Harvard at the age of 11. After graduation, he became a professor who taught students much older than he was. Albert Einstein's IQ was 180, and it is believed that Leonardo da Vinci had an IQ of 180 to 190. In the 21st century, physicist Stephen Hawking has an IQ of 170. Do you have any idea what your IQ is? If you happen to have an IQ of 140 or higher, you're considered a genius. If your IQ is 110, it indicates that you're a person of superior intelligence. The average human being has an IQ of about 100. Two-thirds of all Americans have an IQ between 85 and 115. Down through the ages, people who are considered geniuses are held in high esteem. But it doesn't take a genius to know the most important things in life. If you don't believe me, just ask a man named Job. You know the situation of Job, all of his troubles. In the 19th chapter of the book of Job, Job tells us what a mess he was in. But just a little background. Remember, Job was a wealthy and prosperous man who was stripped of everything he had. Through an incredible series of trials, Job lost his money, his health, and his children. Finally, his own wife told him to curse God and die. But Job held his faith and stood his ground. Although Jesus had not even been born yet, and wouldn't be born for 2 millenniums, Job saw the risen Christ standing at the end of time. Remember what Job said in the 19th chapter of his great book? First, he talked about his trouble. It's really depressing because in verses 14 and 15 of Job 19, he says, "My relatives have failed. My close friends have forgotten me. Those who dwell in my house and my maidservants count me as a stranger. I'm an alien in their sight." The bottom fell out of Job's life. But then in Job 19:25, that great glorious verse, Job said, "For I know that my Redeemer lives, and he will stand at last on the earth in the last days." Job was smart enough to know that no matter what happened, his God was still in control. Hey friend, I don't know what you know today, but as long as you know Jesus, you know enough.